guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're doing what I call roaring wild. And when you see my daughter, you're gonna know why it's wild. So enjoy. So this is my little munchkin. We'll call her Munchkin P. And so what I'm doing is I'm starting with some white eyeliner. You could use any brand eyeliner. I use Unique. And I'm just kind of making my baseline through the middle of her face where I'm going to split the edges. Doesn't she look so thrilled? My little cutie pie. So next I'm just taking some Miran Clown White. It's nice and creamy. And I'm just kind of generally placing it in the areas in which I know are going to end up being white. Plus I like using the Clown White as a creamy base when I'm going to be using a lot of blending of colors, because it does blend colors very, very, very well. Now I'm going to take my liquid makeup by Miran in beige, and I'm going to start going in underneath the eye and start adding a little bit of the light brown coloring. And what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I kind of use some sweeping motions, and it's not going to be an even straight line, because when you're working with trying to make hair, you want it to be very stringy almost and hair-like to make it look more realistic. With the black, I used instead of the liquid, because it's a little bit thinner, again, I like to use cream as much as I can. I'm going in with the cream black, and you can see the motions are the same. Most of my motions are going to be all sweeping motions, top to bottom in areas, or left to right, to show a hair effect and kind of make it wispy. Creating the snout line up to about the eyebrow line, and then I want to come straight up the forehead, basically creating a very smooth line all the way up the forehead. Once I do more of the eyebrow, because they have a very sharp eyebrow, you want to bring it out on an angle and then up, creating the illusion that it's actually popping out more towards you. As you can see, it kind of looks like I'm dabbing on, I'm using the very tip of the brush, and I'm doing like a feathering motion with the brush to give very thin lines in between, but that very fur-like effect is what I'm going for there. And the way to achieve that is by doing individual small strokes. Going in with a darker brown and starting to mix my browns together, my darker brown, my lighter brown, with each other, making a different shade of brown. Also with the black, making a different shade of black gives the effect as well of dimension, because you have these different colors. You may not be able to see it. I have a really yucky camera, so you don't get to see it that well. Plus, she's also a little far away, so that doesn't help. What it does is it basically will help give dimension by having those different colors layered on top of each other. It'll give more of the effect of actual hair. Starting at the base of the nose, I'm going to come down towards the lips, making that crease that the animals have on the end of their snout. See the different colors and the different strokes now that she's a little bit closer. It's not yet fully defined. I will go back and do all that, but that was a great shot of her coming close and you being able to see that. So what I'm going to do is I just go in and make some lines, and nothing is really symmetrical or set in stone. You kind of just go wherever you'd like. As tigers are pretty unique. They, no two have the same stripe. I don't think that's a saying, but I just made it one, so that's how I roll. I'm going to go in with some liquid black. This I am doing the liquid with because I want to do very fine lines. I'm going and I'm starting to make some cracks on the clean side of her face. So I'm going in with the liquid and a very, very fine tip brush and just making some cracks here and there throughout, making it kind of look like her face has cracked off. And now, ta-da, there's, she's really a tiger underneath, because that's, completely possible not, but, again, that's just how I roll. I do put, you can't really see it again because she's a little bit further away and they're not fully done yet, but there are some pieces. I put some chunks here and there, outline just some oddly shaped pieces that kind of look like her skin has, it didn't break clean, so this piece is kind of just sitting there. You could do that wherever you'd like. I try not to talk through the entire video because you guys are watching a video. You want to see things done, not listen to me blabble. So here I used a little bit of the liquid red, Miran, and I basically just made her nose. On to making the lips. I'm just having her open her mouth just slightly. I'm doing the inside. I'm not doing her full lip because we don't want her lips to show. Definitely not her top lip. Her bottom lip I did kind of a little just because I just wanted to. It looked cuter that way. But anyway, so I just had her open and I just kind of did on the inside line of the lip just to show a variation there. And then with the black over the top of the white that I had already applied, I'm outlining her fang that's going to be appearing as though it's coming down over the top of that bottom lip. And I'm going to do that by shading it after it's outlined, obviously. Just kind of going in with a little bit of white, touching it up, making sure it looks nice and sharp, has a nice sharp edge to it there. Oh, big yawn by my little girl. She's so tired. This is so tough. So awful. Okay, so I wish I knew how to freeze frame, because I would like freeze frame this picture just so you guys could really take a good look at it. See how you have all of those blurred edges almost? They're probably blurred because my camera sucks, but it's just such a great shot of how I was using the brush strokes to make it look like fur, basically. And I'm not good enough to know how to like freeze frame that, so I can talk about it for like a second. So I'm going in along the black with a gray color that I mixed in my hand, just obviously with my cream white and my black, and just made a little bit of a gray. And I'm kind of just same method of just little tiny strokes. I used a smaller brush, and it's going to create some shading in between the black lines as well, just again to give more definition, more depth to that hair-like look. So that brings us to our finished look. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and I hope you guys loved this look because I loved doing it.